When someone buys or sells a house, it looks simple. There's a person and there's a real estate agent helping them. But here's something most people don't realize. Behind many agents are coaches and trainers who teach them what to say, how to respond, and what strategies to use. So today we're going to talk about those hidden helpers behind the scenes and how they can affect the experience someone has when buying or selling a home. I am Steve Colino, and this is Confidential Remarks. Real estate agents have to follow rules. They have licenses. They have laws they must obey. But the coaches and trainers who teach them, they usually don't have those same rules. So even though the agent is regulated, the advice they're taught might come from someone who isn't regulated at all. That creates a gap, a space where influence happens without much oversight. Most people think the relationship is simple: client or agent. They believe the agent is giving advice that's completely independent and based only on what's best for them. And that's how it's supposed to work. But what if some of that advice actually comes from a system or playbook someone else created? That's where things get more complicated. There's often a third player in the game, even though you never meet them. This could be a coach, a sales trainer, an online expert, a mastermind group. They create the scripts. They design the sales systems. They teach pricing and negotiation strategies. The coach builds the strategy. The agent uses it. The client experiences it. But only one of those people is officially regulated. Agents must have a license, can lose that license, can get in trouble if they break rules. Coaches don't need a license, don't answer to the state, don't have fiduciary duties to clients. That means they can influence big financial decisions without being directly responsible for the outcome. That's what we mean by a regulatory void. Coaches often teach systems. That includes scripts, pre-written answers, objection handlers, pressure techniques, framing strategies. So what feels like a natural conversation might actually be something practiced and memorized. Now, having structure isn't bad, but we should always ask, is this system built around what's best for the client or what's best for the system? This really matters when money is involved. Training systems might teach how to defend commission rates, how to price homes to sell fast, how to close deals smoothly. Selling fast can be good, but sometimes selling fast isn't the same as selling for the most money. So the real question becomes, who is the strategy really designed to benefit? Normally, making a big decision takes time. First, you gather information, then you think about it, then you decide. But some sales systems speed that up on purpose. They might create urgency, use fear of missing out, push for immediate action. Sometimes markets really are fast, but if urgency is created artificially, it can make people decide before they fully understand everything. And clarity is what builds confidence. Here's the tricky part. If a strategy doesn't work, the client might lose money. The agent might face consequences. But the coach who designed the system, they usually aren't responsible. That's called an accountability gap. The person who created the plan isn't the one who carries the risk. In the past, learning real estate meant mentorship and experience. Now, because of the internet and social media, anyone can create a coaching program. The industry of selling advice has grown very fast. That means influence spreads quickly, sometimes faster than rules can keep up. This isn't about blaming agents. It's about awareness. You don't have to avoid agents. You just have to ask smart questions and understand where advice is coming from. The more you understand the system, the more control you have. Here are smart questions anyone can ask. How are you paid? Do you offer different service levels? Is this strategy customized for me? What other options do I have? A confident and transparent agent will welcome these questions. If someone avoids talking about fees, uses fear to push decisions, offers only one standard package, that's a red flag. But if someone clearly explains costs, shows different options, adjust to your timeline. That's independent advice. The key ideas are awareness, notice the hidden influence. Inquiry, ask questions. Choice, explore options. Clarity, demand understanding. Trust, build it through transparency. The real estate world can be complex, but you don't have to be passive. Trust is important. But strong trust comes from understanding and verification, not just assumption. When consumers understand how the system works, they make better decisions. And better decisions protect their future. This has been Confidential Remarks